Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making some DIYs. I have 3 DIYs that I've picked out, or just some fun DIYs you can do anytime really. I think summer's kind of the perfect time if you have some extra time, if you have like a break from school, or even if you don't. I think that implementing some little creative and artistic times into your life on a daily basis is so important for your mental well-being. Even if you're like the busiest person ever, I don't think that it ever stops being important to find creative outlets. Literally yesterday I painted this little dish to look like Starry Night inside because I just wanted to do something fun. Things like that are so important. So hopefully this video can inspire you to add some creativity into your life. The 3 DIYs that we're going to be doing today are making seashell candles, which ever since I saw these on TikTok like a few weeks ago, I knew that I was going to make them. I've just always felt like if I was a mythical creature, I would be a mermaid. So these are like mermaid candles. And then the second one is painting taper candles, which is another thing that I've seen on TikTok the past few weeks. I've seen people both paint them with candle wax and paint them with regular paint. I plan to paint them with regular paint because they definitely look better when you do it that way. When you do it with candle wax, you can actually burn the candles because you can't necessarily burn them if you paint the candles, only if you use like a certain type of paint. When you paint them with candle wax, like hot candle wax, it gets three-dimensional and it looks kind of weird and it's a lot harder. So I'm just gonna paint them with regular paint so that I can make them how I want them to be, and I just plan to use them as like room decor. And the third one is something I've seen on Pinterest for the past few years, is decorating disposable cameras. I just think this is so fun because you can decorate the camera to be super cute, like with stickers. You can even paint it, you can make like a little strap for it, and then you can use that to document your summer or your year. Before we get into the DIYs, let's go to Michael's because I have a few things I need to get. Home now from Michael's. I swear I was there for like an hour just being super indecisive about the beads that I wanted to pick as an indecisive person. But let me show you what I got. I really wanted them to have a better selection of taper candles, but they were all out of the pink ones. They only had one and it was broken. So I was like, but I just got white ones. I decided to get these stickers, these little fruits. Was not loving the sticker selection. And then the beads, which took me so long to pick out. I got 2 different ones of the pearls, but these ones are a little bit bigger, and then these ones are longer and a little smaller. And I thought these were the cutest thing ever. Little stars, they're pink. I just think these are absolutely adorable. Like, I want to eat them. I don't know. I think what they remind me of is there's these gummy stars at Whole Foods, and they literally remind me of those. So I just really like them. Got these 3 little containers. These ones are just white, kind of medium-sized, like bubble looking beads. These ones are pink and they're translucent. And then I got some tiny gold ones. Hopefully this all turns out good. Let's just get started. Okay, that got a little messy just now as I was pouring it. I kind of spilled some. That like method where I put tin foil inside the pan and I put a little bit of water in the bottom so that it wasn't like burning the pan, and then just put the tin foil with the wax, worked really well. I didn't want to get my pan dirty. Like, I saw a lot of people just putting it straight into their pots, but like I didn't want to do that. So that worked really well. I just should have kept the foil neater so that there weren't any like crevices where the wax could come out, but it worked really well. I just didn't pour it very good. This one was like the perfect ideal shape because it kind of tips up at the front. This one leans down in the front so you can tell it almost like seeped over the edge. And this one would have been so good if it didn't lean forward as much, like if it was like this, because when it's actually down, it could barely get like any wax in it without spilling out. But definitely a learning process, and picking suitable shells is definitely an important thing here. So I'm ready to paint the candles now. I'm doing kind of simple designs, both of them. I think for one of them I'm planning to do just tiny red hearts, like a bunch of little red hearts all around. And I think for this one I might do like little tulips. Let's get started. I'm literally laying on the floor, but if you plan to do this, little tip that I have started doing for making the spacing pretty even is I like put my thumb in between and basically do the next one underneath that thumb. So like I'll just put it here and I'll go like do do, paint the heart, keep going. Just a tip. guys, those are all the DIYs. I think that the shells were like the hardest, and I think they turned out the least best. I don't want to say the worst, but I think that this would have gone better if I had bigger shells and deeper shells, but I didn't want to buy any and I was just working with what I had. The shells were definitely a learning process. I feel like these turned out so cute. This one obviously took longer, but I think that these little hearts are so cute, and I would totally do this again with like other colors of candles or other designs. And then I also think the camera, this was also like a learning process with the strap, because some of my beads are kind of smaller. I actually use metal wire. Worked out good. It feels sturdy. I put random little stickers on it. So if you try any of these DIYs, let me know how they go, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.